So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So I'm not fully recovered yet, even if I feel a lot better now. So basically after a long days of work, sometimes I can feel pretty tired and not feel like playing. This is one of those days, so instead of making some content, I thought we'd do some analysis, and I haven't talked about the new level limit break batch yet, and I always talk about it, so I thought we'd break it down. As usual nowadays, we have 4 new treasure map re-recruit and 2 new PvP re-recruit. I also want to say, if we look at my crews here, yeah, I got at least the important ones maxed. Soba is only from dupes, I think. I don't think I've used posters on him. And well, even if Oars got buffed, he's still pretty irrelevant, I'd say. So I look forward to trying them. I usually start trying them ahead of the treasure map, and using them is like some filler content around the treasure map. Pretty fitting since they are treasure map recruits. Treasure map free to play, I should say. Don't know why I said free recruit. Anyway, let's just go in order. First we have Kizaru, who I look forward to quite a bit since his OG kit is pretty good with the 3-turn attack boost and orb block, so I was really having high hopes for him. And while his buff isn't bad, I'd say I'm a little bit disappointed. As for the captain ability, -2 CD, which is very dope. Dex High in 3.75 times attack, and if you have one of each of these colors, you get a 1.5 times chain growth rate boost. Basically, this is what I wanted from the sub we got last month. He also had low captain ability, but chain multiply growth rate boost. But that was an HP conditional. This is a permanent conditional, so more potential to do some interesting stuff here. So I look forward to see what I can do with him as captain. Besides that, his special, still same HP cut. Now he sets defense to 0 for 3 turns. He also reduces CD, which is very nice since he actually resists special reverse in his sailor. So makes sense. He now does a bigger attack boost for 3 turns for the same type as captain, which is same as before. He changes his own slot to Dex, which is new, and lock slots for 1 turn. So basically, he does what he did before, but even better, and he has the ability to reduce CD, and the attack boost is bigger, and of course the death down. So yeah, it's definitely an improvement, but I don't know, I felt disappointed then, but when I first saw it, but when I look at it again, like, there's not much to complain about. So yeah, I take it for sure. He will definitely see more potential use now. 3-turn buffs is good, and you get a lot of extra goodies. And Kizaru has quite a few supports too. Next we have the Pig One Dispatch. I've already even used her to showcase the new legend. And yeah, her special before changed all slots, including block, to G. And basically the only thing they changed with her special is that instead of G you get Semla. Maybe the orb boost is a bit bigger. I think it was 3 times before. Yeah, now it's 3.25 times. But the attack and color affinity boost should still be pretty low. Like, I think it's like 1.25 times, so not that big. But still being able to get a full board of Semla is amazing, and unchangeable orbs like Semla just have a lot of different utility. Captain ability is very cool though. Like if you have every type on the crew, you get a 5-time captain ability, which is really good for free to play. And also if Big Mom has a Semla, which you get with her special, and you tap with her, the low attack boost you get from her special is buffed to 2.25 times, and suddenly she's a lot better with the 3.25 times orb boost, 2.25 times attack boost, and just the minor color affinity, which we can live with. And of course she has the unique ability of increasing type damage dealt by specials, which I showcased with Lawing Kid as subs a few days ago. So if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend it. I'm doing like 70 million damage just from specials. It's insane. So yeah, great unit, she'll definitely invest in her, I'd say. Next up we have Enel, and I think they were clever with how they went with him. Like Enel before, his niche was that he did a lot of damage. Orb block is a nice bonus, but the main thing is that every time another unit uses a special, you reduce CD by 5. So you can continuously wave clear with him, which is a pretty cool idea. And with the level limit break, if you look at his special, it says that you can overcharge it. This is like the super fast Nami, for example. And if you overcharge the special by 12 turns or more, you apply paralysis to enemies and give a paralysis conditional. So basically a self-proc conditional. And if we look at his sailor, overcharging will be very easy since you just get CD all the time when other units use a special. So basically this gives Enel another way to be used. Like sure, you can use him to wave clear like before, but now you can use him as like an ore blocker that also does a conditional. So just another use for the unit. I just thought this was a cool addition to his design, even if I don't think he really will see that much use, to be honest. Captain ability though, he gets minus 10 CD as start of quest, which makes sense since he doesn't have his sailor as captain, so this is a way to try and help you get the paralysis ready, even if I think that's not going to really happen as a captain. You don't really gain that much CD. Still, 4.5 times attack, universal captain, that's insane for a free-to-play. Recovery tandem matching, you do end of turn damage and you get a small heal, so yeah. I look forward to trying him, but despite the high captain ability, I don't really think he'll be that great, really, but we'll see. Finally, we have Yak, which was like the first unit we got that could remove damage nullification. He could also remove death up and damage reduction, and he does a lot of damage to one enemy. The more damage, the more enemies there are. And level limit break is pretty similar. Still removes by 2 turns. He can do a lot more damage now, up to 5 million. And he can also do a base attack boost. The higher the more enemies there are. And the base attack boost can't be removed by the enemy, which is pretty niche. Like sure, you can pair it up with something like versus Kaido, but will you really use this Yak with versus Kaido? And do you even care if such a minuscule base attack boost gets removed? So, well, it's a nice bonus, but the main thing is basically they added a small base attack boost to him. So in the end, this is probably one of the most whatever level limit breaks. Like maybe we get a treasure map boss where there's like 6 mobs and we can use his special to do that 5 million damage nuke. I don't know, but yeah, it seems pretty irrelevant in general. So yeah, not really a big fan of this level limit break. As for Oars, let's ignore what he did before. The main thing they've added now is that he can debuff free spirit. So in his rumble ability, he can reduce their attack just for the first 30 seconds, which is like who will use Oars as a lead is basically meaningless. And in the special, you can target free spirit for death down level 6. Like if his ability did the death down to free spirit and his special as well, he'd be a lot better. Could have maybe had some free spirit counter niche potentially, but now I can't say it's worth it, even if he has very low CD and anything like. And yeah, he can do one good HP cut to an enemy, buff one teammate. Like yeah, I don't think it's enough really, but not like I had any hopes of Oars getting good. Soba is a lot more interesting though. He was already good with our level limit break. Now he's legit good. Like now, before he was just attack up for dex and death down for quick. Now they have the speed up level 6, and as we've talked about a lot, speed is important in PvP. And death down is bigger level 5 now, so that will help a lot with dealing damage. He got a lot of changes to his special though. His first hit does more damage, it's 2.2 times attack now instead of 2. And his second hit, before, it was just last 40 seconds, which made this Sanji a bit RNG, like if he sub, when does he come in, when does he launch the special? If he launches it too early, that's not great. So despite Sanji being pretty good and doing good damage, you often put him pretty late in the pack since you didn't really trust him. But now you can put him a bit higher up in the as a sub. You can put him as like the first sub that comes in when something goes down. And the ace a bigger hit, before it was 2 times, now it's 2.5 times damage, so basically can do 2 very big hits in a row guaranteed. And he also targets quick type enemies for special CT delays, you can slow them down, and that's a great bonus I didn't have before, so yeah, a great PvP recruit just got even better. Maybe even better than some other great decks PvP recruits like Dalton or Pell. So yeah, that's my new level limit break analysis. I've already tried out Big Mom. In the coming weeks I'll try out Kizaru, Enel and Jack too, so expect that like around treasure map or such. But yeah, that's it for this video. Tomorrow I plan to upload another fun Kid and Law video, as long as I got the energy, but I've already finished one of the teams, so I just need to make at least one more team, and I should be able to do that, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.